at the debate the other day, me and Senator Folarin, we had an altercation, and he said, okay, I should take his file to the court and all of that. Yes, I can do that, but if I want to take decisions from where I sit, I want to see the benefit to Oyo State. What will it benefit me or Oyo State? If I put him in jail, what exactly will be the benefit? Or if the court finds him guilty and then he goes to jail on the account of me going after him, I won't do that.
Mr. Governor, you have brought this subject. Let's go back to that debate.
Just because you're a governor does not give you the right to make irresponsible allegation. If you're the governor of the state, Elewe-omo, then charge him to court. I don't think a governor should get involved in beer parlor politics.
The file is with me.
Back to their Greek.
File in here will allow me.
All right.
All right. All right. Thank you.
I challenge you.
What's in the file?
I can't tell you, Edmund, what is in the file, but the only thing I can say is that it's a criminal case. It is open, and this thing happened well before my own time. It happened, this was an incident, that happened, I believe, 2010, thereabout.
Mm-hmm.
So it has been there. What I don't want to accept is, look, if you're living in a glass house, don't throw stones.
Mr. Governor.
So if you're saying, look, you got something out there, and then you're calling someone else
an ex-convict.
An ex-convict.
Okay, Mr. Governor, look at this. Let's build this argument. Alao Akala was the governor when this issue happened. I spoke with Governor Alao Akala. Did Eleweomo work for you?
Eleweomo did not work for me. Can't work for me.
Was Eleweomo your boy?
Eleweomo is not.
Was he your boy, Eleweomo?
He wasn't my boy, but he was a member of PDP.
He was killed when you were the governor of your state.
He was killed by other NURTW people.
Not Teslim Folarin.
You see, Teslim Folarin wouldn't have killed anybody at that time. But what was, there's what we call, maybe circumstantially, people were referring to him for being an accomplice.
But you locked him up, right?
I cannot lock him up. I don't have power to lock him up.
You influenced?
I cannot influence. I'm not more a police officer.
He was not in good terms with you as the governor, and you wanted him jail.
No, I did not want him jail. Why did I want to jail? Why? You
never wanted him to be a senator again, representing any part of your state.
That is politics. That was politics.
But you did that, right?
Yes, I did that.
Why? Why were you so hard on him?
Because I thought I had a better candidate.
But he dared you, right?
I don't know whether I did, but I don't think so.
Did you deal with him?
I did not deal with him.
But you made sure he never returned to the Senate.
Perhaps that is politics.
And he fought against you too.
He did. That is politics. Politics is a show of strength.
That was the man who opened the file, Mr. Governor.
Yeah.
The man who opened the file said Folarin wouldn't have killed Eleweomo.
Well, a life was lost. A precious life was lost. That shouldn't have been the situation. For power, for politics, nobody deserved to die for that. So, talking about whether somebody was there circumstantially, or this is politics, somebody was going to return to the Senate, they're not going to allow him to return to the Senate, it's a show of strength. It is not the main issue. The main issue here is that a precious life was lost in the course of...
That's Eleweomo?
Yes.
Eleweomo was my guest in 2010. Said Eleweomo is the most dangerous man in your state today.
At all, it's a great lie.
Don't you think soon that you will go to jail too?
Why very say?
Yes.
I cannot. When I'm not a criminal.
You are not a criminal.
Yes.
You don't have guns.
I don't have.
You don't have boys that have guns.
At all.
Tokyo said you have guns.
Oh, he's telling lies.
And many analysts have said your boys have guns.
Oh, he's telling lies. He just want to defend himself. Go to Olumi now, where I left, and ask people at that area what is happening. When you know that you wanted to take over the office, if you come on working day, they came on Saturday. If the office is not open on Saturday and Sunday, they come on Saturday evening around 5:36. He said he was going to restrain in the office. About 32 vehicles follow him with gun and cutlasses.
Where were you then?
I was in my house. People are asking me, this is what's happening. I said, there's nothing concerning me.
Are you happy with the rate of violence in your state?
I was not happy at all. I wasn't happy.
So who are those killing in your name?
Nobody is killing them. They are just framed. If they can easily show one person that this also person, are you not the one who killed it? He was the one who they were being arrested for killing every time.
So do you want to kill him now?
Oh, what could I kill him for?
Are you chasing Tokyo?
At all. At all. I have no time for that.
But you are still in control of the motor parks in your state?
Yes, because my member was there.
So you are working for the local government chairman to control the parks?
When the union was banned, I called all my members. This is what is on the ground. If you can deal with the local government, write an application that you want to work under their local government. If they agree with you, if they don't agree, there's nothing concerning me.
Who are the political thugs? Do you know them? Yes.
Go to the all police station and the court they have brought them to. They are all his boys. I don't have anybody there.
You don't have anybody?
Nobody, no single one.
You are such a good man.
Yes, I'm a good man. I'm not a bad man.
So how are you going to convince the public that Eleweomo is a good man? Because the public don't believe you.
Public, if to say this straight up program, if to say they are phoning, you will know maybe I'm a bad man, or yes, they will tell you.
So what do you have to tell the political thugs in your state?
I have to tell those political to scare away from thuggery, because if you die, you just die for nothing's sake.
If you die for nothing's sake, and Eleweomo died. Akala suggested that it was the battle among them, the different factions of the union. It was that battle that led to the death of Eleweomo.
Let me say this, Edmund. Eleweomo is no longer here with us. The same thing with Alaji Tokyo. Alaji Tower. Tokyo, Alaji Tokyo is very much still around with us. But the players then, Governor Akala also no longer with us. Which is what I always tell people, that players will come and go, but our state will remain. So, all of these things that you've played is the main reason why people should give this administration kudos for managing, the issue of NURTW, PMS, and all of that. Because this past 3+ years, people tried, so hard to draw out those people and make Oyo State what it used to be in the past. But you will agree with me that we've been able to rein these people in. Yes, they still have challenges about control, about, the money, the resources coming in there. But some of them right now, they don't want to die because they have some of them with children in the university. You have some of them, they've built houses. They just want an environment where they can operate. And part of the reason why we moved from NURCW, to park management system is also the issue of how you utilize the resources coming from that sector. What's the National Union of Road Transport Workers? What are the national people? They fight themselves, they get money from here, they give to some people at the national. They will say, oh, we recognize this faction, they recognize that faction. That is no more in Oyo State. Nobody can come from the national of whatever to say, look, this is the faction here. No. It's park management system operating at the local government level in Oyo State.
But one thing I want to make clear by playing those inserts, perhaps, is to say, if you are sure that Folarin has a case to answer, take him to court. Because you see, when you raised that subject that day, it was like a knockout punch. He never recovered.
No, let me say this, Edmund. Myself and Senator Folarin were just, co-contestants, for the governorship seat of Oyo State for 2023. By this time next week, the election will have been well underway, and by the end of that exercise, I will be declared as the winner. So it's a process. The people will make their choice of continuity of Omituntun 2.0 war, and people kill themselves. They still end up sitting down, round the table, people apologizing to themselves, and they move on. So things have happened in the past, but let us just let the sleeping dog lie for now.
I will allow it lie for now. After the election.
After the election, I will still continue to allow this.
Because after the election, I will say, Mr. Governor, open the file. We'll be back after this break. Don't go away.